Okay, so it may seem like I am all over the place, and I am, but today what I want to do is plant a salad garden mix right here in this patio planter that is perfect for walking out the back door and just enjoying a fresh salad. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Hi everyone, so let me show you what we are going to do today. Now we're going to plant like a salad garden in this patio container that we got years ago that's right out from my back door. One thing I love about the fall and spring is planting lettuce because it's quick and it's easy to grow. And I am a lettuce lover. I can eat salads every day, so I plant all types of salad. And so we're going to plant one today, and then I also have containers that I plant it in because they're super quick. So if you remember from some of our garden tour videos, what we had in here earlier this year were tomatoes. We also had cilantro in here. We had some snapdragons for flowers. And so this tomato that you are looking at right here was a volunteer tomato. I hate to have to do it. This was one of the oh gosh, it was like a new one. It was yellow canary tomatoes. But I hate to do it, but what I'm going to have to do today is relocate this and still see if it'll grow. And I'm so sad because I'll get a little bit closer. You see that it's getting blooms on here. So I'm going to relocate it out in the garden, and I hope it'll make it. But I'll show you what we're going to plant in our salad garden today. Okay, so in the flats, this is the Salanova Premier Collection, and Johnny C sell them. And so basically you have your red and green oak leaf lettuce and then your red and green butter lettuce. So we're planting those today. But in addition to that, because this is all in my mind on how I think it's going to look. Sometimes I scare my own self. But we have some radish, the sparkler variety that we're going to start from seed. Now I have some container baby leaf spinach. Those were the 7 that I showed you that I've already have transplants for. So we're going to put those in there. And then I'm also going to put these short and sweet carrots in there. Now I do know the carrots are going to take a while. I think these take about 75 days, but I'm going to put them to the back. And then in the front I have some pansies that I soil block because I want lots of color. They are the raspberry, I think, so we're going to put those in there. So let me go ahead and get all of this cleared out, and then let me go ahead and amend my soil, and then I'm going to top it back off with more potting soil, and then we'll get ready to start and plant. Okay, so I went ahead and amended my soil and then filled it up the rest of the way with potting soil. And I'll make sure that I link my video where I planted some of the greens in the garden. I pretty much amended the soil with the earthworm castings and then the leafy greens and herb organic fertilizer. So now the reason why I have these stakes in here is because this is the middle point, and I want to put my carrots, my radishes, and also my pansies in this middle section. So we're going to plant each side with the Salanova lettuces, and then we're going to do the middle with the 3 that I just named. So I think I'm going to put the carrots in the very back, and then we'll come up a little bit because I think they're about 3 inches apart, and I'm gonna direct seed them because I planted some carrots out in the garden and the germination rate was really not that good. We do have some coming up, but I'm gonna probably go a little heavy on this, and then we'll go back and thin them. Radishes are super easy, super quick. The ones I got, I think, are about 25 days, so I can really like pull and put more in there, but I'm gonna direct seed those also. And then we'll put our pansies. I'm gonna plant those a little heavy because I want that beautiful color. I soil block the raspberry frizzle pansies, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now I'll do that and I'll come back because of the amount of time it takes me to keep walking back and forth getting stuff. I don't know why I just won't have everything up here at one time, but that's just the way I work. And I'm thinking about putting insect barrier over here until they get a little bit bigger. When I pulled the tomatoes up, we had a lot of white flies, and I think I seen a snail in the soil. But I mean, once they're in there, they're in there. So let me go ahead, get these planted off, and then I'll come back and show you how everything looks. Okay, now when I tell y'all the Salanova lettuce was screaming to get out of those little transplants, the roots look so beautiful. I should have took a picture of them, but I did have to take some off at the end because they really were getting root bound. So hopefully they'll like flourish back. Okay, so we got everything planted, and let me go over everything. It looks like it's about to rain, and I hope it does, so that way I don't have to water this in, because I have direct seeded our carrots and our radishes right here. And then we have the two types of Salanova lettuce where we planted in rows on each side, each separate side. And then we have our soil block pansies here, the raspberry frizzle, and we have our little hero spinach. I did kind of place the pansies a little bit close together because I want them to be like all one grouping. Basically everything that you see here is suggested about 6 inches apart, so hopefully they'll be beautiful and kind of grow in together, so that will kind of not be as much weeding. I'm gonna wait till the carrots and the radish come up, and so that way I'll thin them out. I think the radishes was every 1 or 2 inches, and then the carrots were every 3 to 4 inches. Now the carrots, I did go a little bit heavy because, like I said, the germination rate out in the garden was not too good, and I actually have to use the other seeds, and I'll go out there and direct seed those in. Okay, so also what I'm going to do until the lettuce and everything gets a little bit bigger is I have a piece of cattle panel and some insect netting that I have draped over. So I will leave this here, like I said, until they get a little bit bigger. But I hope this all encourages you to, even if you have a small space, you could still do some type of gardening. As always, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you share this video with your family and your friends. And if you're not a subscriber, we will absolutely love to have you as a subscriber. So make sure you tap the bell so that you can receive notification each and every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, bye bye.